Hmm. And welcome to Magic this week. So, it's time to get into the Ixalan way of things. Time to get into a world of splendid, multiple, hopefully, Ixalan videos. I say that because obviously, if you're well into the Magic community, you're aware that a big foil sheet of Ixalan Mythics and Rares was leaked online right around the time Hour Devastation was coming out. Now, obviously, Hour Devastation only just recently came out, but right around the time before it actually came out. And yeah, I did a video on that. Wasn't happy about that happened. I liked the surprises. I already knew dinosaurs and stuff were coming out, and pirates and dinosaurs and Vraska. That's all I really knew. That's all I needed to know. But obviously, it's not our fault it came out. So anyone who decides to read those spoilers. Now, not all the cards can be read. In fact, like on a Planeswalkers, for instance, as far as I could tell, they were able to get the names and some of the loyalty costs of their abilities. They weren't able to read any of the abilities themselves, besides a little bit of Jace's ability. But yeah, so a lot of them aren't necessarily legible enough to really understand what they do. But it's annoying. That said, I'm still going to do Ixalan videos. Screw them. So, and this one is, I'm starting out like I did with Amonkhet. What creatures live on Ixalan? What creatures are we going to see exactly on Ixalan? Excuse me 1 second. Now, as someone who has looked at the spoilers a little bit, I am going to go off of what I know from the spoilers. I'm not going to go into specifics, like if there's a creature type in a certain color, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to talk about some of the creature types I actually saw. That's basically it. And what we can generally assume, basically. So, we know for a fact pirates are a thing. Humans are on literally every plane. I don't think we've seen yet a plane that does not have humans on it. Meriden had it, Lorwyn had it, Ravnica, Alara, Zendikar, Innistrad. Yeah, every plane has humans. That's not a big deal. Now, the big deal, obviously, coming into Ixalan is dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are confirmed. They are going to be literally titled or rebranded as dinosaurs, the creature type. So certain cards like Mungosaurus or no, Imperiosaurus from the was it Future Shift, Future Sight, not Future Shift, Future Sight. I think it was Future Sight. It wasn't Planar Chaos. And I don't think it was Time Spiral. It was one that's had those cool alternate art framed cards. I like those card frames. Those are pretty cool card frames. That's probably going to get retitled Dinosaur. So dinosaurs are a thing. And there are a couple subset of dinosaurs from what I saw. 1 or 2 legendary dinosaurs, that's a given. Yeah, dinosaurs is a guarantee. Now, a few of the other things I saw that you could have generally guessed. On a plane that's going to deal with a lot of islands, and seeing as we haven't had the subtype in over 3 sets, 3 blocks, we haven't had an Innistrad, Kaladesh, or Amonkhet. Merfolks are coming back. Merfolks are a thing that I think that was just going to be a given, just because we haven't had them in 3 blocks, and you're dealing with pirates, islands, and dinosaurs. Yeah, merfolks are going to be a thing. And there is going to be some tribal elements from what I can see. Now, another creature type that's coming back that it makes sense it's coming back because again, we had demons in pretty much every block. I haven't seen a demon yet in this next block. Vampires are coming back. Now, vampires, I don't know how big a tribe vampires are going to be, but they are going to be coming back as a thing. How big a thing, I don't know, but we are going to see vampires. Sirens, I believe I saw a siren in there. Sirens make sense with pirates, wayward sailors. That makes sense. And I believe I saw an ogre in there as well. Now, apart from those main ones, we're probably going to see some beasts. We're probably going to see some birds. Probably going to see some reptiles. Probably going to see some basic creatures. What else do we get in there? Well, I don't think we see elves. Elves don't seem to make sense in this world. We already had elves in Kaladesh. Had elves in Zendikar. We didn't have elves in Amonkhet. Didn't make sense. And honestly, elves, unless the second set, the Hidden City, has elves in it, I don't see elves being a thing on this plane. One of the things, though, that I wonder about is, are Gorgons native to this world? Because Vraska is a Gorgon. Yes, and from what we can tell, she's pirating a ship, going to find this lost city of gold, and her crew do not seem that perturbed by her appearance. Now, granted, it's probably because she asserted her authority over them. There we go. Ooh, I was having some something in there. It looks like she's just asserting her power. Probably froze someone, turned them to stone. But are Gorgons a thing? And because it seems they're drawing from both pirates, dinosaurs, and Aztecian, Mesoamerican, and Mayan lore, like El Dorado, all that, because of the hidden city and how one of the cards looks and how some of the designs looks, some of the artwork, as you'll see in some of the thumbnails I use for some of the artwork they released. There's clearly an Aztecian Mayan feel. I don't see Gorgons being a thing on the plane. In fact, the only thing, or besides an actual snake, you might see, I feel like we might see like a snake like deity, like a Quetzalcoatl type of creature, which is the winged serpent god of the I believe it's the Aztecs or the Mayans. It was one of them. So that I do believe is going to be a thing. Another thing that I find interesting is the fact we're on a dinosaur plane, and is it like every set? Yeah. Every set, as far as I know, has at least one dragon. We had Glorybringer in Alma and Cat. There was no dragon in Our Devastation, but we had Glorybringer in Alma and Cat. We had, oh god, I can't remember, but we did have dragons, cat-like dragons, in Kaladesh. We had that mirror-wing dragon in Innistrad. We had dragons back in Zendikar. Tarkir was all about dragons. Theros had dragons. Ravnica has dragons. Every plane has a dragon, pretty much we've seen. As far as I saw, I didn't see any dragons on that list. Now, my theory is that we'd get a snake dragon that is pretty much Quetzalcoatl. But I can't confirm or deny that theory. But as far as I can tell, we don't... that or some sort of dinosaur dragon. Like, combined legendary dinosaur dragon. That'd be pretty cool. Also, hydras. Hydras, again, dinosaurs, hydras, could be a thing. We could get like a dinosaur hydra. Now, the reason I say could is because you add a dragon, you're not going to like put multiple hydras or dragons on the plane, but you add a dragon, you add a hydra. Does it take away from the dinosaur aspect of the plane? If you were to add in like more than one, I'd say maybe. But if you had just one, make them both legendary creatures too, because you have to make it understandable that these creatures in a plane full of dinosaurs are unique threats. And honestly, I think making them a dinosaur subtype, so dinosaur hydra, dinosaur dragon, would make honestly the most sense. But that's just me. As opposed to like some other types. Goblins don't seem to be a thing on this. Don't look to be a thing on this plane. Not this world, anyway. Maybe later down the line, but we had goblins. No, actually, we didn't have goblins. Actually, we haven't had goblins since Zendikar. Just like we haven't had merfolk since Zendikar. We had gremlins in Kaladesh. We had imps and devils in Innistrad. We haven't had goblins. But I don't know if this world really. Hold on. Let me get the. Little bit of art we have up for Ixalan right now, because I have these saved on my computer. Let me get this up real quick for me to view. So let's see here now. What can I see in here? I don't see anything that's saying goblin, though I'm seeing a weird echidna thing on a girl's shoulder. So maybe we'll get like an echidna based card. It's probably gonna be a beast. I see a monkey. There's Vraska. They all have like aether weapons, like aether cans on their boats, which is cool. One of these guys looks almost teen wolfish, which is weird. And then let me look at the other one real quick. Sorry, that's Facebook. There's nothing that really stands out in this picture for what we might see. So, yeah. If I were to say right now, I don't think we're going to see goblins. I don't think goblins are going to be a thing on this plane. is there going... Nah, that's the thing. Are we going to have, like, color-centric tribes? Well, again, from what I saw, yes, but not in the way you're going to normally see them, and I'll just leave it at that. In terms of any other creature types that could show up, I think, again, beast is a likely one. Certain animals, like maybe an elk or a deer or snake, crocodile maybe, shark, fish, something like that, that's a given, I think. In terms of humanoid races, besides just humans, I know merfolks and vampires will be there. We might get one other one, like maybe a new unique one. Like, I can see Vishino's coming back. Lizard folk. I think Vishino, this would be a great opportunity for Vishino's to come back. But who knows? Maybe they'll say that for Dominaria, because I know they were on Dominaria. And they even said they're going to try to give Dominaria a new unique feel to Dominaria. Because when you really go back and think about it, Dominaria just felt like a fantasy world. Just a standard, like, Dungeons & Dragons fantasy world. Other than that, though, I can't... one type of people, because there's... And I'll probably do a video on this later on. There's theories that we might see the return of double face cards, or transform cards. The question is, why? Why would we? And I'm not in disagreement necessarily about that. I'm just figuring out why. Because the only sets we've ever seen them in are the Innistrad sets, and Origins. And that was only for the Planeswalker, the Origin 5. So, and they said they're open to using Transform more often, double-sided face cards more often in sets, if it fits the plane. Well, where in this set, where in this plane would you figure double face cards to be? The answer actually goes into, again, Aztec and Mayan lore. Were-Jaguars. I could see Were-Jaguars, maybe a couple different other transforming things through, like, rituals or something like that. I could see that maybe being a thing. So I could maybe see cats having a minor presence, like a very minor presence on this plane, because cats had a big presence on Alma and Cat. But who knows? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. If you have ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Magic, Superhero, anything I do on the channel, What Ifs, Dragon Ball Super, or Dragon Ball Z, put it in the comments below. Let me know. I'll do a review of it at some point. I'll be back in a little bit with What If. Thanks for watching. See you next time.